Zosia from Inner Wellness Now. I would like to invite you to this 30 minutes practice where we will be focusing on your core through Pilates practices, also some yoga for your lower back, and then we finish with simple relaxation. Come and join me now. So we're gonna start with your lying down position with your feet apart, hands by the side, and you're gonna lie down with your knees bent as well. So think about here, you spreading your shoulder blades, you take a breath in, breath out, you support your lower back, support your chest, inhalation, exhalation. Take a breath in, breath out, and then stretch your arms up towards the back of the room, nice and tall. And then gently exhalation, bring it back to the center. So we're gonna do just 3 more times. Finding the balance when you inhale, you stretch, open your chest towards the back. Exhalation, release down. That's it. Inhalation, you bring your arms back. Watch that lower back, it might awaken there a little bit. That's absolutely fine. Okay, and then once again. And then stay open for a moment with your arms over your head. Feel that breath, feel that support, shoulders, chest. And then gently release, bring your hands down. And then from here, you can open your arms a little bit wider. Bring your right knee a bit higher. So arms down to the side. And then your right knee creates circles. You're awaking through that hip joint, pelvis. You do a couple of rotations to one direction. Keep that lower back engaging down to the ground, and then switch to the other direction. So you do the same leg. Inhale and exhale. And feel that range of the movement. Lovely. Okay, just make it last one on that side, and then give yourself back to the center. Lift your opposite leg, same thing. You first rotating one direction. Keeping that hips as steady as possible. Of course, no pressure if it's moving a bit. Inhale and exhale. Then change direction, please. Okay. Feel what's going on in the body. Last one. And then back to your neutral. Pull your right knee to your chest with your hands. Lengthen your left leg. And then on the exhalation, you lift your chest up. Pull your knee to your chest. Elbows are wide. Inhalation, release down. Exhalation. Inhalation down. Feel the power of that breath. It's actually going to help you to use your muscles. Make a last one. Then slowly release your chest. Keep your knee close to your chest as it is. Your head down. And then from here, push the left leg down to the ground and lengthen that left leg even more. Flex your foot. So you really feel that left leg is as working as the right leg. Inhalation, exhalation. Excellent. Then slowly stretch your arms and legs. Feel that length in your body. Inhalation, exhalation. And then slowly release, change to your other leg. So you pull the left knee to your chest. Right leg is kind of like soft, but still lengthening. And on exhalation, you lift, squeeze. Yes, inhale, release. Now make sure here, your exhalation is helping you to lift through your belly. So your head is not lifting your body. Your head is just following. Lovely. Make a last one. Then relax your upper body, bring your knee down, the right leg down, sorry, the left knee pulling in, and feel that power when you open up through that right leg. Your foot is pressing, left knee close to your chest. Inhalation, exhalation. Inhalation, exhalation. Then softly release, stretch your arms and legs again. Feel that power. And then gently relax. Arms wider, your feet again flat on the ground, bend your knees. And then think about here, your arms first, they just relax, shoulders relaxing. And then you drop your legs from one right to left. And imagine that you're just using your gravity to let it out to the side. So you don't have to force anything. You only inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. And when you inhale, you press a bit of your belly to lift it up. But then when you drop, let it be. This is great for your lower back, for your pelvis, of course, your thighs. You want to mobilize your position as well, mobilize that lower back, that pelvis. Allow your body to soften. Lovely. Make it last one, each side. Following your breath, softening through your breath. Arms relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Okay, when you make your last one, bring yourself back to your center, arms by the side. This is gonna be more engaging. This we want to work on that glutes, less thighs, because bridge can be, you can work with your bridge in so many ways. So today we want to focus on that glutes. So you're gonna press that feet really strongly, your arms strongly to the ground. Engage your glutes, lift your hips up, squeeze, inhale, release down. So we start with simple movement, and we're gonna gradually bring it more and more. So exhale, squeeze, inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, release. So you want to create that awareness around your glutes. Of course, abdomen muscles will engage as well. Press those arms to the ground. Next one, you lift, hold that position. Feel the power, and then you're gonna lift your one knee up. Shin is parallel to the ground. Feel the power and drop the foot. Shift the leg. Change the leg. Feel the power, inhale, exhale. Drop the foot, drop the hips. And again, lift, squeeze. Lift the one leg, shin parallel to the floor. Drop the foot, switch the leg, press those arms. Back down, release your hips. Keep going, keep going. You go with your own tempo. There's no pressure there. You don't have to force it. You don't have to really push anything if you feel it's too much. Feel that energy going. Inhale and exhale. Engaging. Squeeze. Great. Keep going, keep going. Nice and steady. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you engage those glutes and abs, especially for holding that lower back from any pushing, any pressure of that position. Make a last one. You lift. When you drop your hips, this is your last one. You pull your right knee, you pull your left knee to your chest. Really hug your knees. Feel that lower back stretching there. This is a beautiful stretch for your lower back. Inhale and exhale. Relax everything. Just feel that lower back a bit stretching. Then loosen up a little bit. Hands on top of your knees. And then create gentle circles. This is a beautiful way as well for massaging your lower back. Lovely. Inhale and exhale. Change direction. Awesome. So from here, once we are already lying down the back, so let's do a couple of more before we move to different position. So first one, let's bend your right knee, your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Your left knee is out, and look what happens here. You're gonna feel that shoulders, arms stretching, and then your right foot is kind of like holding, but it will be moving. So you're gonna go from your right to your right, twisting to your right, looking to your left. Mhm. Keep that knee pointing up, and it again, don't force it to fully go down on the floor. If it's halfway up, that's enough. You inhale softly, exhale softly. Inhale softly, exhale softly. Now very slowly come back to your center. Inhalation, exhalation. Stretch that left leg up, flex your foot. Yeah, feel that foot, lengthen that leg. Calf muscles are really, really awakening. Flex, flex, flex. So your toes are pointing towards you. And then let's try again. Your foot, your ankle on top of your thigh. Now we're gonna change a little bit. Again, once again, have a look. Before, I didn't ask you to move your hips. This time, hips, you need to move slightly to your left, literally physically shift, and then drop your legs to your right. You will be more aligned with your spine. So this time you can go a bit deeper with your foot, your knee. See how it goes. Shoulder blades fully engaged to the ground. Inhalation, exhalation. Inhalation, exhalation. Awesome. On the next inhalation, you release, come back to your center. Relax through your chest, arms, and legs. First, place your hands on your abdomen. Feel that expansion in your chest, in your abdomen, in your rib cage. And you make 3 breaths like this. Inhale, expand. Exhale, relax. Inhale, expand. Exhale, relax. Last one. And then we're gonna switch to your opposite leg. So your right foot on top of your, I would say ankle, the right ankle on top of your left thigh. And then from here, your shoulders relaxing. First, what you do, you drop your legs as it is. No realignment here. Looking to your right side. Inhaling, exhaling. So you're bringing your right ankle on top of your left thigh and you're dropping your legs to your left. Inhale and exhale. Arms are straight. Feel that spread with your arms and shoulders. And your knee as well, have a look, goes up. Yeah, feel that all the hip work. Inhalation back to your center. Okay, now this time you're gonna move your hips to the right, physically moving, and then drop your legs again deeper to that left. And look into your right. Right knee is pointing up. Pointing up. Feel that resistance. You might feel the glutes. Again, you go as far as you can. No pressure there. Inhalation, exhalation. Awesome. Nice job there. Inhaling, exhaling. And then slowly let go. Back to your neutral here with your legs. Stretch that right leg up, flex your foot. So again, you want to engage through the thigh, but finding that lengthening sensation in your calf muscle and your hamstring. Beautiful. Back to your center, relax. Take a breath in, stretch your arms towards the back of the room. And then slowly release. From here, bring your knees to your chest. Do a bit of roll. Then keep whatever way you want to come up to your seated position. Sitting with your feet slightly parallel. And then from here, you just gently let go. This is great for your lower back as well. Relax here, chest, shoulders, arms on top. Make sure you bend your knees so you don't feel like you're overstraining your legs. This is more for your lower back. Lean down. And then from here back to your neutral. Roll your shoulders, stretch your legs if you want, move your legs. And let's go to your hands and knees. Hands to your shoulders, knees under your hips. Realign that position first. And then from here, you're gonna go up and down, cat and cow, or moving the spine, making sure you exhale when you round, inhale when you open, and again, finding that balance between your roll up and down. Let's make it 2 more. Again, spinal movement, pelvis movement. And when you finish, you take a sit on your heels, stretch your arms forward, relax for a moment. And then from here, you go to your all fours. And then very simple engaging practice. Stretch, stretch, hold your plank, drop, drop. Stretch, stretch, hold your plank, strong, powerful position, engaging your legs, glutes, abdomen, shoulders, drop, drop. You can choose, you can choose if you want to stay longer. Make sure your hands under shoulders. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Inhale, exhale. Feel the power and engagement so you're not holding your whole body on your hands. That's it. Okay, now holding your plank. Now we're gonna go like this. Have a look. Out, out, in, drop, drop. Lengthen, lengthen. Step out, in, drop, drop. Gradually building up resistance. Lift, lift, out, out, in, drop, drop. Powerful position, keep inhaling, exhaling, great. Stabilizing that body so you're not lifting your hips. If you're lifting your hips too much, drop them down. Okay, let's make it last one. Getting warmer. Inhale, exhale. When you finish, gently take a sit on your heels, stretch your arms, relax. Then back to your neutral, all fours. From here, we're finding that balance. 3, 2, 1, hold and release. Opposite arm, opposite leg. 3 counts and release. 3, 2, 1 and release. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1 and release. Hand and shoulder level. Your hand, shoulder level, your leg, hip level. Belly bracing, that's it. Nice and tall. Finding the balance between the right and left. Beautiful. Last one, each side. When you finish, simply open your knees wider, toes together, arms straight, and then bring your one arm under for shoulder stretch, shoulder and awaking there. It's a nice, soft position here. Slowly switch to the other side. Feel that breath. And then back to your neutral, to your all fours, hands and knees. Okay, from here, you come up to your high kneeling position. And you're gonna step your right foot forward, and you want to have your knee and your ankle in the alignment, okay? Tuck your toes under with your back foot, and then your arms straight. Think about here. Your legs are steady. You're gonna work with that spinal twist. On exhalation, squeeze through your elbow, shoulder blade, pulling back like you're pulling a string. Keep your left arm straight forward. Inhalation, back to the center. Exhalation, pull, string, fire. Inhalation, center. Think about your elbow is pulling behind you, so it's not over going further much. It's more about finding that balance. In the same time, you're engaging that side abdomen, space between the shoulder blades. Of course, your legs are stabilizing you. So you want to engage slightly different than just only pushing. More mobility, stability, and as well, strength in that upper body. Exhalation. Nice. Inhalation. Exhalation. Lovely. Last one. And then slowly release, then bring your hands down, and then walk your foot slightly forward, and then move your hips forward. It's a nice stretch for that hip. You can relax your back foot, look forward, chest is up. Inhalation. So again, you don't want to dump your weight there, you want to open up. Inhalation, exhalation. Okay, gently release. In your own time, switch to the other side. So again, your foot and your knee in that alignment. Yes. Hands here, arms here. Again, if you feel there's too much pressure on your knee, you might roll your mat or maybe bring a cushion or maybe some blanket. And then exhalation, squeeze, rotate. Inhalation, you can tuck your toes under for more stability. Again, whatever works. Maybe this is easier for you. Exhalation. Inhalation. Yes. Nice. Exhalation. The right arm is steady, doesn't really move. It's also keep that balance, working that brain for your coordination. It's superb for your brain, for focus. Exhalation. Using your breath. Keep that arm straight and then other arm bending, pulling that shoulder blade. Lovely. Two more. Last one. And when you finish, bring yourself back down, hands, foot forward, knee forward, relax. Shoulders, you can stay on your fingertips. Inhaling, exhaling. Allowing your body to feel that stretch. And then slowly release. Once again, stretch your legs one by one. One by one. And then from here, you simply rest like this. Rest and keep breathing, relaxing. Keep relaxing through your shoulders, through your chest. Keep relaxing through your hips. Relax through your breath. And take 5 breaths there. 5 breaths. You inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Then slowly release. Make any position of your choice to relax your body, so whatever it is. Slowly roll your shoulders. Allow your breath to soften. Relax your hands, just shake it off. Take a deep breath in, lifting up. And then exhale down. And again, lifting up. Exhale down. Lifting up. Exhale down. And then move your body whatever the way you like. Thank you for joining me today. Wishing you a beautiful day.